Craving a breakfast break from the ordinary? This Biscuit breakfast pizza is your answer. Imagine a buttery, cheesy, and garlicky foundation. Our homemade biscuit dough baked to golden perfection. And that's just the beginning. Next comes a flavor symphony. We're talking about crispy bacon for that salty kick. Sunny side-up eggs with yolks that burst and mingle with everything else. To add a touch of sweetness and tang, we got cherry tomatoes. And for an earthy counterpoint, there is sautéed spinach. Ready to dive into this deliciousness? Let's skip to the good part and get cooking. Let's begin by making garlicky and cheddary biscuit. They will serve as our pizza base. Combine in a large bowl 2 cups of all-purpose flour, ½ teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, 50 grams of cheddar cheese. Give it a good mix and set it aside. In a separate bowl, combine the wet ingredients with 1 cup of buttermilk. The reaction of buttermilk and baking soda mixed together creates a tiny gas bubbles when heated, causing the biscuit to rise beautifully. Next, add ½ cup of melted butter. Give it a good mix and combine the wet ingredients with the dry ingredients. Using a silicone spatula, gently mix the ingredients. Once it forms into a dough, use your hand to mix it. Transfer the dough to a 10-inch circular baking dish and spread it evenly. If you want a thinner crust, you may use a 12-inch baking dish. Bake in a preheated oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes. Slice about 5 to 6 strips of bacon. Let's slice them about 3/4 inch apart. Cook the bacon until it is nice and crispy. Set the bacon aside once it is well cooked. Using the same pan, sauté 2 cups of baby spinach until they are almost wilted. Now we are ready to add the toppings to the pizza. Let's start by adding as much shredded mozzarella cheese as you desire. Next, add the crispy bacon, the sauté baby spinach. For some tartness and sweetness, add some cherry tomatoes. Lastly, crack 4 eggs on top. You can also substitute the scrambled eggs for a sunny side up if you like. Now let's broil it for 4 to 5 minutes in the oven. And there you go, a hot biscuit breakfast pizza. As the final touch, sprinkle seasoning salt on top of the eggs. As you take a bite, all these elements come together in a symphony of textures and tastes. The biscuit provides the perfect crusty and moist base. The savory bacon complements the sweetness of the cherry tomatoes, and the richness of the cheese ties everything together. And finally, the eggs add a delightful creaminess. We hope you enjoyed this super easy breakfast pizza, and if you do, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Until then, we will see you next time for more quick, easy, and delicious recipes.